When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Utes will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Georgia Tech's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Got a man. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense and formating them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But if you...
Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Still running at the 40. He's loose. The 20. slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker U, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right? A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terrell. And the returner will be knocked down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
They'll move the wide receiver. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Utes will line up to punt it away.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, and the ball's free deep in his own territory. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. And they'll start this drive off in business. 1st and goal from the 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're screwed.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They've got...
That's back-to-back. Whoever just tuned in, that's back-to-back. You watch some of these clips, you're going to see the greatest shit you ever seen. I'm going to leave it at that.
Time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Lets it fly. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
On 4th down, going to the air. He wants it all. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense...
He's got it down the left. Off and running. Running inside
play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. A really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Defense wants to bring the heat. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 17 over UCF. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The run from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Makes a pass to Marker. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
All right, bro.
Just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They're going to run it. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's got it on the right. Touchdown! Georgia Tech made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A great catch and run for 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Roach. Gets it past the marker. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. At midfield, he's got room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roach.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roach. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. The Utes line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Makes the grab on third. At the 35, he's open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The give from the gun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down at 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Under fire. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The give to the tailback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in prep.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And for whatever reason, this quarterback has not been able to find his footing in this game. He's one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the country. Had his guy wide open that time. He didn't have to throw it that hard. He could have just floated it to him for the easy completion, but he's just been off over and over again in this game.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense makes him play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Looking for room at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Breaks the tackle.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28th. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Powell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they
breaks into the open and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the...
Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Georgia Tech, 77. Utah, 35.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.